I came across this article from the Thibodeau Minerva of Louisiana from August 18th, 1855, and I found it to be very awesome because it has a lot of the old things have some kind of wisdom that lingered through time and ended up in some of these papers, especially in the mid 1800s. You never really know what you're going to find, but it's interesting because as science progresses through time, you can kind of, to the day of now, we can see the difference clearly from what they thought and then and what they thought now. So take a listen to this because it's really cool. It's about the length of human life and the stages involved with it. And enjoy these AI arts that go along with it. So here we go. Check this out. Very interesting. It stuck with me and I feel like I learned a few things from it. So here we go. The length of human life. There is an article in Blackwood's magazine on this subject from which we gain the following information. Infancy proper ceases at 10 years, because then the second toothing is completed. Boyhood at 20, because then the bones cease to increase in length. And youth extends to 40, because about that time the body ceases to increase in size. Enlargement of bulk after that period consists of fat, which weakens the body and retards its motion. When growth has ceased, the body rests, rallies, and becomes invigorated. This period of invigoration lasts 15 years and maintains itself for 10 or 15 more when old age begins. The complete natural life of man, according to M. Flourens, can scarcely fall short of a century. The man, says Buffon, who does not die of accidental disease, lives everywhere to 90 or 100 years. This is the answer of experience from the mouth of an eminent naturalist. When we reflect, he adds, that the European, the Negro, the Chinese, the American, the civilized, and the savage, the rich and the poor citizens and peasant, otherwise differing so much from each other, are yet all alike in this, that the same measure, the same interval of time, separates their birth from their death. That difference in race, in climate, in food, in comforts, makes no difference in this common interval. We must acknowledge that the length of life depends not upon habits, manners, nor quality of food, that nothing can change the laws of the mechanism by which the numbers of our years is regulated. Most men die of disease. Only a small number die of old age. Buffon lays down the physiological problem that the length of life is as multiple of the length of growth. Flourens, with more accurate anatomical and physiological data, has arrived at what appears to be reliable results. I find, he says, the true sign of the term of animal growth in the reunion of the bones to their epiphyses. So long as this union does not take place, the animal grows. As soon as the bones are united to their epiphyses, the animal ceases to grow. So, again, very interesting, very wild. And I wonder if in time or back in the day, if they figured out ways to elongate this process, or if that's the cause of what makes people inevitably not stop growing, then maybe they figure out a way how to reverse that or how to change that. And all of these things, we find nowadays, back then it didn't seem like food was that big of an important thing, but nowadays we kind of realize that it definitely is, because you could eat the wrong stuff your entire life and you're going to end up with disease. So they end up being a little bit connected now that we've got chemical addition and all these other disgusting targets on our backs from all these companies and governments that just want us DEAD. So very interesting, but again, I love how they show the process of the age and how it says, and after 40, you get an invigoration period of 15 years. I'm right in the heart of that now, so I would like to, I believe in it firmly, and I hope it's true, because I want to keep it going. I want us to all live to be 100. It's always been my dream, and there's just too much to do here, too much to create, too much to think about, too much to solve, too much to go, too many places to see, all this stuff. So we need to regain our longevity. And I will do more articles on longevity because I do feel it is important. And we got to keep the good people alive as long as possible so we can continue to make amazing moves and quest for knowledge can complete someday. Who knows? But bless you all in your journeys of life, and have a good one.